listen to our podcast right now. My name is JR. It's not actually JR, and I'm here with Jacko, and my name is Jack, and we are gonna absolutely destroy your minds.
Well, and that's the intro, is it?
No, I think that's about the intro actually.
Oh, okay, cool. I fucking hate Red Hot Chili Peppers, by the way.
They're really fucking shit, aren't they? Why are we even listening to them right now?
Because we're being forced to. We're in a gulag. Hello, we're coming from the gulag right now.
We're coming from the gulag, and we hate the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Hello,
Yeah.
I'm Jack.
I'm Jacko.
And we are still the weird and wonderful...
Oh shit, we nearly got it. Ready, answer three?
No, I went first.
Okay.
Okay, you ready on
Ready?
three? After three. 1, 2, 3.
The weird and wonderful Fray.
Fray.
Let's just get it out of the
Right,
way. We'll
done.
get it one day.
Absolutely
we'll
now.
get it one day.
Ready? No, do it again.
Alright.
1, 2, 3.
The weird and wonderful Fray. Fucking
Boom.
yes, mate.
Absolutely
Actually
yes.
smashed it. Look at that little
Nailed
high five and everything.
So this is just a little segment that we put together because we were talking about philosophy.
Yeah. In the world of cheese, this is the mini baby bell.
What kind of cheese though?
Mini baby. This would be the mini baby,
Mini
bell,
Baby Bell.
and the main podcast would be big
Yeah.
bit of
I'd say
Edam
like one of those big blocks of cheese that
Yeah.
you see.
in Waitrose.
Waitrose. It would obviously be in Waitrose.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're basically what we're going to do is we're going to talk about philosophy. This is like a little mini feta cheese segment, and I just thought that would be the best cheese to use.
A little
I know
bit.
you said Baby Bell, but like,
Yeah. It's
like
good.
do you like feta?
Yeah. I don't know why I had to think about it so much. I like most cheese actually. Like
Is there a cheese that you don't like?
knob cheese.
Okay. I was gonna
Highbrow
say,
stuff. Philosophy and knob cheese.
Do you know what I think needs to sit the fuck down and shut up?
What?
Brie.
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 I used to like brie.
I used to like brie, but I think it just gets a little bit too fucking shirty, mate.
Oi, mate. Look at that.
So, oi,
Who's that mug
alright.
over there giving it
okay,
the large?
so you're hard on the outside, but you got this fucking gay ass
Little dipping sauce on the
dipping
inside.
sauce on the inside.
You leave it
yeah.
out in the sun for 5 minutes
dunno.
and it's trying to escape under the door.
I think feta's just one of those. Feta's a good cheese.
I like
It's just
that.
one of those things that just like it's just consistent.
It's a
So-
consistent cheese. No matter how much you eat, it's always going to be there.
It's just consistent. Anyway, we are going to swiftly move on, and we're going to talk about philosophy.
Yeah.
So,
Philosophy.
philosophy, Jacko, would you like to start?
Yeah, well, I'm going to read just a little bit of philosophy here.
Alright. Tell me some stuff.
Famous...
Well, tell the viewers that are using their ear holes to listen to us right now.
Okay, viewers with perfectly working ear holes and some with not perfectly working ear holes.
Deaf people are available.
Yes. So, hello to all the deaf people out there.
Hi. I
First
signed
one-
that as well.
Yeah, you did sign it. It was very good. You're very fluent in sign language.
I just dabbed, bro.
Oh.
Anyway,
Nice little bit of philosophy here. The unexamined life is not worth living. And that was by Suck My Titties.
suck my titties.
Oh no, Socrates, sorry.
Socrates.
Yeah.
Oh, Socrates. Oh, mate, I went for brunch with him last Thursday.
Really?
No, because he's
Because
dead.
he's dead. He died 399 years before Christ. If Christ exists.
If
Ooh,
Christ-
controversial. So the unexpected life is not worth living. Now,
Okay, right now,
what can we learn
nom
from
that
that?
into
How can we put that into, like, you know?
the unexpected life is not worth living.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I can read it correctly if you want, because of course I've had a couple of beers and I've read it in completely wrong.
I've had 6.
Let me read it again.
Please
okay. Let's forget everything we said so far.
No, please don't. It's
The unexamined life
Oh,
is
that
not
makes
worth
more
living.
sense.
But the unexpected life is also not
The
worth.
unexamined life.
Yeah, maybe
Not
that could
worth
be our
living.
new.
I
philosophy.
think that's someone that's really negative, and I think
The unexamined life.
yeah, because it's obviously like whoever said that is someone that's like, oh, I'm just a fucking prick. I'll come along. Oh, look, there's a dead body there. It's an unexamined life. Piss off. So
Yeah,
it's not
okay.
worth living, really. I just think that's a very negative thing to say. And I think that's coming from somebody that just needs to fucking lighten up.
Do one, mate. You fucking
Yeah.
dry lunch prick.
You dry fucking twink.
Slap him on his ass and send him on his way.
Slap him on his ass and watch some fucking porn.
Yeah, that's exactly what Socrates wanted.
What do you think about that? But can you see what
The
I'm saying?
unexamined
Like,
life is not worth living.
Yeah, I just think
I
that's
think
a very
that was-
horrible thing to say.
Possibly what he could be saying is, as in the unexamined life, is the life that you haven't
Okay, so
bothered sort of exploring. Imagine a guy that lived in a village
yeah,
and he was a farmer and he just woke up and farmed, went to the pub and then come back, and that's all he did for his whole life. He never even went like further than the village. That unexamined life. Like he didn't even go and see
Yeah, and then
Coldplay
it's
when they
not-
played at the O2 in Roman times.
but that was the best time, Roman times.
Yeah?
Okay, so put it this way,
Why was Roman times the best?
because everything was just in numerals.
Yeah. It mate. Oi bruv, even your fucking numbers are in letters, that is sick.
Right, so we've just absolutely nailed that.
I think we're really good at philosophy.
I think we're good at
Should
philosophy.
we have
So it's my turn now.
Oh, okay.
My
Now,
turn, so-
I think that you should give me some philosophy from your brain. This is Jack Webber's philosophy.
Okay, you ready? So, if the sun sets over the pyramids of Giza, then why do you have a mustache? Now think about it for a second. Okay, I'll say it again. If the sun sets over the pyramids of Giza, then how do you have a mustache?
How or why?
Why? We'll say why.
Okay.
If the sun sets over the pyramids of Giza,
Okay.
why do you have a
From
mustache?
that, I take the idea of of the sun.
Would you
And
say
then
that you
consist-
might potentially be an Egyptian god?
Oh yeah, that. Yeah.
Well, this is why I'm asking.
Mum-Ra.
Okay? No, you've got all the facts in your brain. I'm just going through my brain. But if the sun
I've got-
sets over the pyramids of Giza,
Yeah.
then why do you have a mustache?
I
Also,
will take
on,
that.
on the same subject. Do you ever get like a bit weirded out by the amount of people that talk about your mustache? Because obviously we both have
No,
mustaches.
do you know what? No, it's not talking. Like, it's fair enough
But,
people
like,
talking about
how do
it,
you
right?
deal with it?
It's fair enough people talking about my moustache. If someone comes up to me and goes, "Oh, mate, like you got like cool moustache, mate," I'm like, "Oh, thank you very much." Like, oh, how long did it take to
Of
grow?
course, yeah, it's
And
very nice.
I always go, "Oh, a week," and then they're like, and I'm like,
Like Jack Black.
and I'm like, and I sort of leave.
Mm.
Now, what gets me? There's different levels of weirdness. Like talking's fine. Like the lower end of the weirdness is when like you sort of get someone screech in your face,
Oh, I've had that before.
and it's like,
yeah.
"Oh my god!" It's
Like someone
"What?"
like grab me, pull
Yeah.
me to one side,
Yeah.
aggressively,
Yeah.
and just be like, "That's a really fucking nice mustache you've got there," and I'm like, "Thanks, bro."
What do you do when you're being like over? Like,
I also tend horses. Thank you.
I'm not just a moustache, you know. I tend horses.
I also tend horses.
Oh, I don't give a fuck, mate. But the weirdest one I've ever had, actually it's happened numerous times, is when I'm in the toilet, just having a little wee, minding my own business, and there's a dude standing next to me. You know those sort of like long trough urinals?
Yeah.
Like the ones in the toilet.
Okay.
Someone's
walked in the room, that's the rule.
Uh-oh.
I mean, are we still going by our first episode rule?
Well, might as well.
Cool, cheers. You have to say something.
That was meek.
Fran just entered the room and she's saying hi.
I'm telling you.
Dance for you.
Thanks.
She's also doing a dance.
It's when dudes have got a dick out and they sidle up to me and they say to me, "I really like your moustache," like that, and I'm like, "Oh mate," and then they tuck their dick back into their
throat punch.
I can't. I'm too busy like trying to hold the stream.
But you can shake.
Don't cross the
and
stream.
Then throat punch or throat punch them with your dick.
But like at the end, when they've tucked their like penis back into their trousers, and then they put their hand up to shake my hand, and I'm like, no.
Wait, hold on, back up a second. Have they washed?
No, of course they haven't.
Come back to shake your hand?
No, they've weed, spied me, sidled up like some sort of creepy little like spider, and then they've gone, "Oh mate, nice moustache." And I'm like, "Oh, thank you. Can you not say that whilst I've got my dick in my hand and your dick in your hand?" Then they tuck their dick in, they turn around, they put their hand out whilst I've still got mine in. So what they want to do is they want me holding my dick to get my hand and then shake their hand like some sort of weird fucking body pop.
Bit unhygienic.
Yeah.
Really. Don't like that.
I was just like, mate, if you want to like if you want to appreciate my moustache, you get on your knees, you pop it in your mouth, mate. Let's have
another philosophy thing.
Okay.
Because we've just done one each.
Okay.
So.
Let's have a good one. Descartes actually said.
Wait, hold on. What?
René Descartes. Descartes. Dayman.
I don't know what you're saying right now.
It's French bloke. Some French geezer.
I don't like French people.
Why not?
They're rude. So I nearly got arrested in fucking Calais.
Wait, hold on. Stop right there. French people are rude. Why? Because I nearly got arrested in Calais. What did you do? I tell you what. No, let's save that.
Because he was rude. So
he was so rude.
I'll tell you why. No, we'll do this right now. Because I feel very fucking strongly about this. Okay? So I was at school. Okay?
Yeah.
And I went to the market. I got lost. I lost my entire group and teacher. And all I wanted was to get a crate. And I went up to this.
Please, just please.
And this guy. No, wait. I'll tell you what. If I see this guy again, right, I'm gonna smash his fucking French prick head in because he was so rude. Right. I went up.
How old were you?
11. So I went up to him. I was 11. It was with my school. And I goes to him. Bearing in mind we're in a French market.
Yeah. Being in France.
So, meaning France, you have to speak French. So I tried my fucking hardest. The whole reason we were there was because we were trying to learn to speak French and do our fucking school fucking GCSE bollocks. Anyway, I've gone up to this guy and I've just gone, I just went up to him and just went, "Je voudrais un crap." And he was like, and then started like getting all fucking Larry, and I was like, "Look, dude," and then I just went straight into Jack mode and just went, "I don't know what the fuck you're talking about right now." I was like, "Look, le crap," and he thought I wanted to take a shit on him.
What? Why is this 11-year-old boy trying to shit on me?
11 years old. He comes around the side, and I'm just like, bro, what are you doing right now? Comes around the side. My teacher came along. And then all the police rocked up, and I was just like, "Nah, fuck this bollocks." I'm like, "You want to fucking go, mate?" Right.
You're a very aggressive child.
I was a very, very aggressive child. Arsonist.
He just wanted a fucking pancake, mate.
All I wanted was a pancake.
What did you want in the pancake?
I just said it in the wrong way. I'm sorry that I fucked your language up, but I tried.
Maybe he How do you know he was having a go at you? You don't speak French.
Because he like put the hatch down and came around the other side and got in my face.
Oh, okay. I'm not being funny, but you've got to be a right cunt if you're going to go up to an 11-year-old kid.
He was an arsehole.
He just wants.
This is why.
He
Like,
just
to
wants
this
to
day,
poo on a pancake.
To this day, like, because I apologised as well. Like halfway through that, I apologised and I was just like, "I'm so sorry. I've fucked your language up. I'm really trying here. I'm 11 years old. I'm on a French course. I'm trying to learn a new language." And he just wouldn't have it, and he was just being a dick about it. And I was just like, "Do you want to fuck me? Because I will tear your fucking French insides out." And then that's the point where you come round. And then
Did you ever get your crepe?
No.
That's the saddest story I've ever heard.
I never got the crepe. Never got the crepe. So pissed off.
What a crepe story.
That was an absolutely crepe story.
Yes. Anyway, that French bloke.
For everybody else, I just want you to know, I love French people. I love the French, but that guy was a dick.
Anyway, this French bloke said, "I think therefore I am." What do you take from that? I think therefore I am.
Wait, what?
That was the French bloke. That's why he started having a go at the French pancake men.
Pancake man.
Yeah. I think therefore I am.
What do you want me to say?
I had a really nice lunch.
Yeah, nice.
Put it in there. Cheers. Well, I tell you what. Let's steer away from the French for a while.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about French people anymore.
And I can go through
What we could do is we could discuss how if it.
Yeah.
Wait. If it says on the door of a pub, "No drinks outside,"
Yeah.
then why is the Pope white?
I don't know.
Ah,
I've never thought about that. Is it to match his outfit?
potentially.
He's got a little white outfit. I don't
He does
know.
have a little white outfit.
Why are they all so old? Surely you want like a young
Why
pope.
are all the popes old?
Oh yeah, oh they're so
'Cause
wise.
yeah,
Not that wise. The last one was a
mate.
fucking Nazi.
That's a very good point. Because surely, if you're going to reign over the kingdom of Italy,
I'm not sure that's correct, but carry
not
on.
very correct. But if you're going to do that, surely you'd like pick someone young so that they have a bit of a reign. Why are all the popes old?
Maybe they are all young, but they're really addicted to drugs.
Maybe we're just programmed to see people being very old when they're actually very young.
Nice philosophy.
That's my philosophy.
Here's
I'm going to have a wee.
No.
No, wait, no. What we're going to do is, I'm going to be about 20 seconds. You're going to talk about statues.
Statues?
Statues.
I think statues.
Yeah? You're going to talk
Yeah,
about
I'll talk
statues.
about them because I've got a bone to pick with statues. Statues, in my opinion, are right fucking up themselves. Now, if you're gonna build a statue, build it the normal size of the normal person. I don't think Churchill was 7 foot tall and made entirely of bronze. And what's he always pointing at, little prick? And I'm not allowed to climb up on that fucking statue and hang about on top of it. But all the pigeons are. And they don't even have GCSEs, and that pisses me off. So, I just think they're really pompous. Especially those marble ones. They've been carved from the finest marble. No, shut up, mate. Shut up. Get out my face. Now, you want to talk about the most arrogant statue? Look at that Nelson's column. All the way up there. Look, he's so far up there. What's he looking at? He's got fucking concrete eyes. Absolutely fucking it gets my goat. I like goats though. I've never seen a statue of a goat, but then again I don't know how to feel about that. I've seen a statue of a big chicken, but never a goat. Possibly a bull. I seen one of a bull. And what other one have I seen? I once saw a garden full of headless women statues. That was terrifying. I used to wander through this garden, and there was all these women with terrified heads. Oh look, someone else has come in. Can you? I've just been told to talk about statues, and then I realised I was telling a really weird story. Yeah. Well, I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to everyone else. Yeah. Now what you've done is you've made me look insane when I thought I was completely normal. Anyway, these headless women. Huh? I'm not insane. I'm completely normal. It's everyone else that's insane. And now you've ruined my really nice story about headless women. Jesus Christ. Anyway, it was where I lost my virginity, that garden. With one of the headless women.
Statues, I'm back, and I brought.
Oh look, that's good.
Presents.
Oh look, presents.
Here you go, mate.
Cheers, mate.
No worries, man. Jaeger bombs.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Breathe out heavy. Exhale.
Up the absolute bumper clot.
Yes, stick it up your chuff.
Stick it up your absolute tight little twat.
Chuff stuffers unite. Oh, that was tart. Oh. Anyway,
It's a nice little chippy. I am really excited for when this comes out because
that's because we're battered, mate.
yeah. Did you drink before you came here? Yeah. Don't fucking lie to me, mate.
No, I didn't. Shut up.
Stop.
You're not my real dad.
You can't fire me. I'm fired.
Okay. Anyway, here's a good quote. Shut up and listen to this one. The owl of Minerva spreads its wings only with the fall of the dusk. What do you think about that?
Well, Minerva is the goddess of wisdom.
Yes.
And the owl is her animal. Mm-hmm. So I think it's actually a pretty fucking decent quote.
It's a very good one, isn't it? I like that one. And that was by what's his name? JF Jamanello. No, sorry, I'm just reading the alphabet. Yeah, before we were rudely interrupted.
We were super interrupted right there.
Yeah. Now, I'm not saying that virgins are bad.
I think that if you're going to be a loco gringo, like, let the pub know first before you actually take over a room.
Yeah. They just stormed in there.
Absolutely stormed in.
They come in, they use their words, and I didn't know what was going on.
Hello and welcome back to the weird and wonderful
bonus round.
Bonus round. Ding ding ding. So this is the bonus round of the podcast. You're gonna absolutely love it. Basically, me and Jacko are really fucked off, mate. We're not that fucked off, but it's alright. We just got kicked out of our room.
Yeah.
Yeah, they came in. So the room that we usually like to podcast in.
That lady just got kicked out the pub. Bye.
Bye.
Anyway, carry on.
Anyway, the room that we usually like to podcast in just got kicked out of it because some fuckers wanted to play some Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
I like Guitar Hero, but maybe you could just do that at home.
Yeah.
You know?
Or what you could do is like just fuck off.
Yeah,
and leave
pretty
us
much.
alone. We're trying to talk about cheese, and we're trying to talk about philosophy,
Cheese and philosophy.
and we're trying to talk about Irish prisons.
Do you know what? Should we just? Okay, so we're at the main bar right now.
Yeah, we're at the main bar.
Should we just like don't let those guys like ruin our time? Should we just get on with it?
That's all I'm going to think about forever.
No, don't.
I'm
because
crying so hard through my
Crying
penis
hard with the
right
lads.
now. Crying hard with the lads. What I like to do, right, is get round with a good, couple of mates, right? Sit in a room, right? In like not the dark, just dark enough so you can all see the silhouettes.
Are you talking like glowing lights or?
No glowing lights, just like moonlight, through a window.
You're talking about those things that, like, when you shine like patterns up on.
Yeah,
on
that's a
ceiling.
little bit like that, and it plays like
That'd be quite cool.
plays like Brahms' Lullaby.
Yeah.
As we all just sit in a dark room and cry at each other. That's what you do when you're an adult.
Yeah. So whose turn is it to talk about philosophy? Can we have a cheers first? Because I'm actually quite thirsty, and we just got this lovely beer from the lovely Fran.
Click. Yep. I've got a good one for you.
Go on.
Take this as you will. It's from Friedrich Nietzsche.
Frederick
Nietzsche. Yes. God is dead. That's it. God is dead. That's it. Listen, God is dead. What are we going to do?
I need you to explain that a bit more.
Oh,
sorry.
I need you to stop. God is dead, and you're there making puns, you bastard. You make me sick. There's a baby Jesus crying somewhere. Does baby Jesus and adult Jesus exist at the same time?
Baby Jesus and adult Jesus?
Yeah.
What kind of time frame are we talking about?
I don't know, whatever time frame half gods go by.
So if the Flash went forward in time and had a fight with the Reverse Flash, we're talking like 1967.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So baby Jesus is from 1967. What are you writing? Why are you writing stuff at us?
Is our podcast going well?
I don't know.
I'd say it is.
I think that it's going
all right.
moderately well.
Fran's just wrote us a
Never
message.
hear Jesus to teenagers. That is true.
Can you imagine, mate? Oh, that's what we should do. Netflix TV series, Netflix original.
Yeah.
Jesus as a teenager.
All of the...
And he just fucks people with thorns.
No, he didn't get them yet. He has to build up to that.
No,
So
he builds up to the thorns. Yeah.
Builds up to but the thing is that when you say Jesus to teenagers,
I'm saying like.
I just think to myself,
he gets bullied a lot when he's in.
is it because he's a Jew?
In school, because he's a Jew.
Yeah.
Right. and then afterwards they're like.
That's pretty. Yeah.
And then afterwards he makes water into wine and becomes really cool.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Fran, for writing that down.
What I like is
the
Fran is
conversation.
writing down bits of information for us.
Yeah, we've got.
She's like our cue cards because we're pissed.
She's our little cue card right now.
I was going to say a pun, but it immediately didn't work. Jesus.
Can I tell you my
What's wrong with the ball sacks?
Right, we're just going to call her out right now.
Fran's drawing penises on bits of receipt.
Penises on bits of receipt paper. There you go.
She keeps stuffing them in her mouth as well.
Drink a bit of beer. Thanks.
Ow, don't hit me. Yeah.
I need to tell you my joke.
Oh, have you got a joke?
I got a joke.
Alright. Hit me with your best shot.
What do you call a Mexican midget? Paragraph. Because it's only half the essay.
Oh no, Jack.
Yeah!
Oh no, Jack, no. What? Why is this happening?
You love it.
No.
You don't. No, you don't.
What's happening? Where did that come from?
Philosophy.
Jesus. So
if Fran has.
So what you're telling me is
Right.
Nietzsche's God is dead. Basically just made you... Did you just tell a joke via... I am sick and tired of this.
Right.
Uh-oh, kids.
So it's my turn to... This episode is about philosophy.
This episode, I think, is going quite well. Like a house fire.
Mate, it's going really well.
Yeah.
You have to use cranberry CO2 compressed air freshener. That's how you get the most. That's how you get the best house fire. I'm an arsonist.
I just like to dump a whole pint of water into chips.
Yeah, why? Do you like pancakes?
Yeah, you've been really talking about pancakes quite a lot tonight.
I know. I've just noticed.
Do you just
that.
want pancakes? What?
I don't know. I just like. I haven't had like a decent, good pancake for a while. Like,
Is it because of the French incident?
probably might be. Yeah, it might be the French incident.
Do you like those? Like,
I love French people, but fuck that guy, man. If I fucking see that guy again, I'm
we are
stabbing
all
him.
exactly the same, except for the arseholes. They can go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
And if you
Anyway, tell me. It's your turn to talk.
All right, philosophy. I've got one.
That was my philosophy.
All right. Cream dates. That's weird, mate. Fran's just written
No,
cream.
I don't like creams because I'm not a 12-year-old female with blonde hair that stands outside there and pretends that I'm something that I'm not.
Cream dates. Are you talking like what? What are you talking about? Creams day. Cream date. Why don't you just use your words?
Fran just really wants to be on our podcast.
Just say words, mate. Come on.
Just say something.
Say it. Be on our podcast, and then we can say, oh look.
So for all,
and then we
for-
can
for
say,
all the
oh
viewers
look.
that are currently listening, which makes no sense. For
Fran's
everybody
just looming over us.
For everybody that's listening,
Like a mint-coloured
we do
freak.
have Fran here, and she really, really wants to be involved with our podcast, but she's too embarrassed to use her words.
Should we make
so
up a
she's-
segment just for Fran?
she's-
How about we make up a
she's
segment
just-
and it's called
What she's doing is she's just writing shit on paper and just showing it to us.
It's like some sort of
And
like
it's fantastic.
fucking woman mental on pens.
She's writing someone else right now.
Fran's on the blog.
We're gonna see. Fran's on the blog.
Are you on the blog, mate? You could be on the blog if you want. But we'll only give you a period of time. See, now that's a good joke. Talk about your worst joke. I just did it. Mate. What's your worst joke?
There's a bar in a small village, right? And this gorilla just strolls in. Bartender's like, fuck me, it's gorilla in there. Anyway, gorilla goes up to the bar and says, another pint. Bartender's like, fuck me, it's gorilla can talk. Okay, cool. Pours a pint, puts it in front of the gorilla, gorilla sits down there, enjoys a drink. Anyway, after a bit, bartender's just like, fuck, there's a gorilla in my bar and it can talk, let's see how smart he is. Goes up to the gorilla, can I get you anything else? Gorilla goes, yeah, I'll get a cocktail, please. Got one of those lovely little mojitos on your menu right now, please. Bartender goes, alright, no worries. Pours a mojito, puts it in front of the gorilla. Bartender's like, right, let's call his bluff. That'll be £19.99, please.
Fucking hell.
Gorilla goes, no worries, not a problem. Gives him the money. Anyway, like, bartender's absolutely bewildered by all of this.
As you would.
Anyway, gorilla sits there, enjoys his £19.99 mojito. Bartender goes up to him after a while and just goes, don't see many gorillas in these bars. Gorilla finishes his drink, stands up and just goes, at £19.99 a cocktail, I'm not fucking surprised.
I hate that, it's so bad, I love it as well. Everything is brilliant and terrible about that.
It's great.
So well done, Jack. Would you like to hear my worst joke?
I would love to hear your worst joke.
There was one man walking down the street.
Is that it?
That would be funny. But the man sees another man from across the street on the other side of the road. But this other man has a giant orange for a head.
Have you told me this before?
I don't know, possibly. So this man walks up to the man with an orange for a head.
Yeah.
He says, "Excuse me, mate. I'm really sorry to stop you, but like, what's your head all about?" And the orange head man says, "Oh, this thing. Oh, I found a genie, and he granted me 3 wishes." And he's like, okay, so like, what was your first wish? She went, oh, my first wish was to be irresistible to women.
Okay.
And the fucking genie, he just went bam. He's like, did it, and like I could get any woman I wanted, any woman. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
Whatever. They just find me alluring. And he's like, okay. Well, what was your second wish? She went, I wish to be sort of like, you know, financially stable for the rest of my life. I wish basically to not worry about money. So like I had like an infinite amount of money. So okay then. He's like, so I've got the women, I've got the money. It's like, all right. What was your third wish? She went, oh, I just wished for an orange for a head. Yeah, and that's my worst joke.
Nailed it. You nailed it.
Usually it's a bit longer than that.
This is why we're best friends.
It's usually a bit longer than that to lure people in. So we're talking about philosophy now.
Yeah, so if there's no bathing allowed in the Fighting Cocks pub in Kingston,
Yeah.
then why is your beer only a third drink?
I just think...
Do you know what?
what?
Tell the viewers more about the statues, because
You go for another week?
I've got to have another week.
What's wrong with you?
I've got the bladder of a 7-year-old. We've talked about this before.
Alright.
Like, I've literally, like, you know, like how Eddie Brock and Venom have the symbiote thing going on? It's like that. So, like, I've got, like, a 7-year-old's bladder that's, like, empty.
Why are you still standing here?
No.
Go and wee. It's ridiculous. If you were going to leak a fluid from your body, what for a week, what would you leak?
Teal.
Teal? You leak teal from your body?
Yep.
Naturally?
Naturally.
Okay.
Or,
Okay.
do you know what I'd leak from my body? Because I just feel like it would be fucking amazing. Pure taurine. Because it would be like... And it would just be...
I know I spilt my drink.
It would just be like energy coming out of your pee. Can you imagine that for a week, non-stop, just taurine, just... Fucking amazing.
That is terrifying.
Mate,
Would you also... The side effect...
Because then if you could get through that afterwards, you'd be like... Fucking you fucking man.
Would you keep the taurine?
No. I'd do that.
Alright mate, calm down.
I'd do that, and then I'd be like, I've
It'd be nice and
experienced.
calm.
I've like.
So you'd be
no,
fucking
because-
insane for one whole week.
Yeah, for 1 week I would be. I would
Running
be
up
like,
mountains and punching
Yeah.
holes through trees.
Yeah, man. If you had to fuck an animal,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
If you had to fuck an animal,
yeah.
but then like, when you fuck that animal, you die, and it would be on your headstone. And it would, that animal and you would be on the head.
Are you on drugs?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
So what you're saying is, if I need to have sex with an animal,
if you,
and then when I die, the animal...
If you had sex with an animal, right? But
No,
then,
rephrase when I have sex with an animal.
So, if you had sex with an animal,
Yeah.
but then that animal would then repopulate the earth with that animal consistently
So
everywhere.
basically you're saying what
You would
human hybrid...
repopulate. You would repopulate the earth with that animal. What would that animal be?
So you're saying you want a human and something hybrid, and you make a new species.
Yeah.
That guy. I want to repopulate with that guy. Did you see how hard he slammed that floor? His hand, just his hand. I want to cut his hand off, and then like make his hand like a hole, and just absolutely pounds that fucking palm.
I drink a lot quicker than you.
No, it's because
Should we? I think maybe we should. Like, we've got through all of our philosophy. I think maybe we
a duck, by the way.
Oh, a
I've
duck.
just decided it's going to be a duck.
Okay, cool.
Because mallards mate via gang rape, and I just think that's awesome. Is that what you want to hear? Edgy stuff?
Yeah, there you go. Is
that edgy enough?
Well done.
Is that edgy enough? Congratulations.
We just did what we
just-
were originally meant to do. Do you know what? I want to be a hyena because I want to experience what it's like to be a female hyena with a penis. And I don't care who I mate with because I'm a female hyena with a penis.
That's a bold statement. I like that.
Yeah.
My duck mallard rape
I think
scenario is
I think
awful
that female
compared
hyenas,
to hermaphrodite.
hermaphrodite what? Go on. Finish your
Hermaphrodite
sentence.
hyena sex fiend.
Hermaphrodite hyena sex fiend.
Yes.
Is that the name of our new band?
No, I think Slungry.
We've been the weird and wonderful
Fray.
Fray.
We'll fucking get it in the end.
Anyway,
Thank you for listening to the bonus round.
this is the bonus round. My name has been Jack.
And I've been the Jacko here. Hello.
He's been the Jacko, and we are the
Weird and wonderful Fray.